The world is talking about the Quad Summit and the meeting that's currently underway. Early this morning, about 2 hours ago, is when the huddle began, where you had all the four world leaders, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, US President Joe Biden, the Japanese Prime Minister Kishida, and also Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese in attendance. The bonhomie was there for all to see, all of them coming together for the second in-person meeting of Quad leaders, during which they're exchanging views about developments in the Indo-Pacific region and global issues of mutual interest. Delivering his opening remarks by hailing the alliance, Prime Minister Modi said that Quad has made an important place for itself before the world in such a short span of time. Prime Minister Modi further said that the Quad scope has become extensive, while reiterating the shared goal of a free, open and inclusive Indo-Pacific region. The Quad was formed to counter China's influence in the Indo-Pacific summit. China's been fuming against the Quad summit. They've referred to this time and again as a failed agenda. On the Quad's agenda today is, of course, a range of topics: post-COVID recovery, the Ukraine war and climate change, to name a few. But the main messaging is to serve out a warning to China and its aggression tactics. US President Joe Biden has already hardened his stance, saying that the US is ready to arm Taiwan in its defense against China's aggression, a move that's already brought out a sharp reaction from Beijing.
एक्सेलेंसीज, इतने कम समय में क्वाड समूह ने विश्व पटल पर एक महत्वपूर्ण स्थान बना लिया है। आज क्वाड का स्कोप व्यापक हो गया है और स्वरूप प्रभावी हो गया है। हमारा आपसी विश्वास, हमारा डिटर्मिनेशन लोकतांत्रिक शक्तियों को नई ऊर्जा और उत्साह दे रहा है। क्वाड के स्तर पर हमारे आपसी सहयोग से एक फ्री, ओपन और इंक्लूसिव इंडो पैसिफिक क्षेत्र को प्रोत्साहन मिल रहा है। कोविड-19 की विपरीत परिस्थितियों के बावजूद हमने वैक्सीन डिलीवरी, क्लाइमेट एक्शन, सप्लाई चेन रेजिलियंस, डिजास्टर रिस्पांस और आर्थिक सहयोग जैसे कई क्षेत्रों में आपसी समन्वय बढ़ाया है। इससे इंडो पैसिफिक में शांति, समृद्धि और स्थिरता सुनिश्चित हो रही है। क्वाड इंडो पैसिफिक क्षेत्र के लिए एक कंस्ट्रक्टिव एजेंडा लेकर चल रहा है। इससे क्वाड की छवि एक फोर्स फॉर गुड के रूप में और भी सुदृढ़ होती जाएगी।
Prime Minister Modi, it's wonderful to see you again in person. Thank you for your continuing commitment to making sure democracies deliver, because that's what this is about: democracies versus autocracies, and we have to make sure we deliver.
So that was US President Joe Biden in his opening remarks, making a mention of India and Prime Minister Modi. So besides the Quad Summit, there are other big meetings that are scheduled today. One that everyone's going to be talking about are the one-on-ones, the bilaterals. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to be sitting across the table with the world leaders. And the big focus is, of course, on the meeting between Prime Minister Modi and US President Joe Biden. A step forward between India and America to further strengthen ties. Talks will likely be on post-COVID pandemic recovery, building on health security, climate action, and creating a resilient US-India supply chain. Both the world leaders have been in regular contact through virtual and also in-person meets. They met virtually on at least 3 occasions in the Quad Virtual Summit in March 2021. Then you had the Climate Change Summit in April 2021, the G7 Summit in June 2021. The first in-person meeting between Prime Minister Modi and the Porters took place in September last year, when President Biden had welcomed Prime Minister Modi in the Oval Office of the White House. That was the onset of a new chapter in the US-India relations. Let's move on to other stories that we're tracking this Tuesday morning. Let's get you all the updates of what's expected today in the Gyanvapi Mosque controversy. We've had the Varanasi District Court taking up for the first time the case yesterday, and the court judge reserved their order in the Gyanvapi Mosque case. The judge is expected today to give his decision on how the hearing will be conducted and how the matter will progress before the district court. The points to be taken up will be decided by the district court judge Ajay Kumar Vishwesh. Apart from this, 3 additional petitions have also been filed. The Mosque Management Committee has opposed the civil judge's order to seal the Wazukhana after a shivling was reportedly found. 5 women have filed an additional suit seeking worship of this reported shivling found inside the Gyanvapi Mosque. Another petition has sought alternative arrangements for the Wazukhana for Muslims who are still offering namaz in this mosque. The Muslim side so far has rejected all claims and said that the Gyanvapi was a mosque and will remain so. It's not just our places of worship, but also some of the most iconic monuments in the country. Right now, there's a raging controversy over Qutub Minar. I'm sure you've heard about the Qutub Minar controversy. It's been debated for years and decades now about how there are Hindu and Jain temples that were within the complex of Qutub Minar that were demolished to make way for a mosque. Now, the Delhi court is all set to hear a plea for the restoration of the Hindu and Jain deities within the Qutub Minar complex today. Amid the controversy, offering namaz has been banned in the Qutub Minar complex. Remember, the suit was filed on behalf of Jain deity Tirthankar Lord Rishabh Dev and the Hindu deity Lord Vishnu by advocates Hari Shankar Jain and Ranjana Agnihotri. It cited, in fact, a short history that's displayed by the Archaeological Survey of India in the Qutub Minar itself, which claimed that 27 Hindu and Jain temples in Qutub Minar were demolished and the Quwwatul Islam Mosque was raised inside the complex, reusing the materials from these destroyed temples. The suit also claims that pictures of Hindu deities, symbols like the Kalash and the Holy Lotus, has been found in the Qutub Minar. The court on 18th April had directed the Archaeological Survey of India not to remove 2 idols of Lord Ganesha from within the Qutub Minar complex.
एएसआई ने उन्हें कभी कोई परमिशन नहीं दी कि आप यहाँ नमाज पढ़ सकते हैं। तो जब उन्होंने परमिशन ही नहीं दी तो फिर वो नमाज अदा नहीं कर सकते वहाँ। लेकिन ये ज़रूर है कि वर्षों से वहाँ पूजा हो रही थी, उस पर रोक लगा दी गई पिछली सरकार में। और जो एएसआई विभाग के लोग हैं, मेरी भी उनसे बात हुई है और उन्होंने उस बातचीत में ये कहा कि यहाँ पर नमाज नहीं